Lit gang, spit it out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of What's Popping. So in today's episode, I have invited another guest. Yeah, and as you can see in here, she's a very beautiful girl, waving to people.
Hello guys.
All right, and we will go with get to know you more about this. So can you please introduce a little bit about yourself so that people will know who you are and what you're doing at the moment?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. Thank you for having me today.
Sure. It's such an honor to have you here today.
Alright, so let me introduce a little bit about myself. My name is Mai, but you guys can call me Amy for short.
Amy, right?
Yeah. Amy. You're right.
Yeah, Amy. That's a lovely name.
Actually, I prefer it to my real one. To me, it's kind of easier as a pie for, Vietnamese people and foreigners to dump me, alright? Because actually, I come from the smallest city in Vietnam. I bet that, most of you guys have heard it before, right? Yeah, it's like Bắc Ninh.
Yeah.
And, Bắc Ninh is quite well known for one hot folk songs.
Oh, hey, can you sing one? I don't really know that the girls from Bắc Ninh, they can sing well. So, if that's true. It could be an assumption, but if that's true.
I don't think so. Perhaps I am an exception.
Oh.
I don't have any aptitude for singing or artistry in general. Oh dear, what a shame. When it's come to performing some folk songs then.
Hey.
One hot folk songs.
Oh. Do you have any hidden talent of yourself? Apart from singing, do you have any talent, hidden one? You can reveal.
Oh dear, I think that I don't have any innate talents though.
So if you can have one talent that you always want to have, then what would it be?
Perhaps I would like to playing some or instrumental
Instruments.
Yeah. This playing the guitar.
Ooh.
Because actually when seeing someone, especially some guys play the guitar on the stage, they look so cool.
I know, I understand the feeling. I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
why, but the girls, we always have a little crush on the boys who can good at something, especially if they can play the instruments and they can are good voice for singing.
Yeah.
With a warm voice. Jeez, we can easily crush on them.
Because actually, when I was a freshman, I came into host, and I see a lot of male students, and they play the guitar on the street. Oh dear, actually they look so dapper, and to be honest, I have to admit that they are absolutely smart cookies, and I really look up to them so much.
Okay, so if she wants to have a talent or something, you would choose playing instrument. All right. So you can learn that. You can ask your friends who know how to play and to teach you that.
Because actually, I have to admit that more of my close friends are from some kind of medical universities, and they are really how can I say excellent academically, and they don't have many innate talents something related to artistry.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard.
All right, so let's move on a little bit to I want to know a self-awareness thing. Do you really consider yourself as a person who have some kind of unique thing, and you that's the thing that you feel most proud of? It could be your uniqueness or something like that, the strength that you feel you really love it, and you are now because of it.
I think that I don't have much strengths, but I'm kind of confident about having my words. Because if I did make promise with someone, I would strive for doing that at no price. And I think that to be more credential, I need to add more weight are my words by like talking less and
And
like
action
doing more.
more.
Yeah,
Ah.
absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great
you're
because
my
like
point.
yeah, because like I don't really like people when they say a lot of things but they do nothing. Like what they do exactly contrary to what they said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I sometimes feel like it would be better if we not promising anything, but we just do it and people would notice that.
Yeah, I think that we should like take more actions and talk less.
Yeah. Hey, love to talk a little bit about like the type of the guys. Like an ideal type.
type.
Yeah. do you want the one who have that same kind of like personality or like characteristic like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, to be honest, so far I haven't revealed my ideal type, but I can look up to some guys who are like kind and they would love to bring fun to other people, and I also like happy around him as well, like this, and I kind of like love those guys who are career oriented, and they smart, be ambitious about like their career as well, like this.
Oh, so until now, like, are you like in any relationship or like you're still? Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, like how do I say? Honestly, it was over. It was over around 3 months ago. We broke up already for some ridiculous reasons.
Well, it kind of takes time to like recover from that heartbreak moment.
Yeah, because I would say like forgetting him is kind of hard for me.
Yeah, I can tell because like feelings and like love is something that's really hard to control, and sometimes it takes a lot of time to like get over the feelings when we love someone.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I think that you will get away because when I talk to you from beginning until now, you seem to be like a very strong girl. So I don't know, but times will tell how things goes.
Yeah, it is what it is. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to get over this breakup, but the more I think of it, the more like painful I am. So the best way I think that it would be like trying to be more busy, and then perhaps I can get over him better.
That exactly like we often do. It's like when we suffer from that, we always try to find a way to get ourselves busy so that we will not have to think of it that much. Actually, I understand exactly how it goes. So, well, when we come here, like I has asked you an offer like to prepare yourself a story, right? So do you have like the story to tell people so that they can feel related and then like give an advice to the audience who's watching right now?
Alright, because in the past, like I went over so many like adversities, but the story I was impressed by like the time I used to be a part-time waitress in a very small coffee shop, and at this time I was totally broke, and I just got $10,000 to recover all daily expenses for the month, and like at that time something really in coincidence that like I just wanted to be self-sufficient. I didn't want to like get my parents' allowance. I just wanted to be more independent financially, and plus I also didn't want to like borrow like some money from my managers, my coworkers, or even my close friends. And then like at that time I tried for not like eating out, just like, and instead I cooked by myself. And then like in the end of like this month, yeah, oh dear, like everything was fine. And then I were paid by my manager. And then yeah, I think that like if I didn't like come over this difficulty, I won't think that's like how stronger I am.
Mm-hmm. It was like a tough time of yours, like trying to save every penny for you spending for your day.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, when you suffer from that time, like, is when like the feeling when we're like of money, it could lead to a lot of things. Like sometimes we can like doubt ourselves, and we got depressions because of the financial thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So comparing that time to now, so how are you feeling yourself now?
I think that's like I'm much stronger than I were in the past, and I kind of good at like controlling my how can I say, my wage, and I can recover all of like daily expenses by myself, and I don't have to receive money like from my parents. I don't have to like receive support from my parents anymore, because I told you before that I really love to be more like independent.
Yeah.
I would like to be the girl with much independence.
Yeah, according to what you said, I can totally said that. Well, you're really an independent girls, and you're in the future. Like, you also want to control your financial things, right? Yeah, actually, that's what our girls, we all want to do. That don't want to depend on anybody.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So like, do you have like any other advice for the audience in general before we end up this episode?
We need to get over some like difficulties in our life, and then we must know that like how stronger we are. So yeah, like after that we can learn something, and we can grow in general.
Yes.
I think.
What she said to certainly like remind me of the song. Hey, like, what doesn't kill you make you stronger, just a little taller. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's exactly the point that you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. So well, just be strong, and that try to pull yourself together after all the difficulties, and then everything will be okay, right? Everything will be okay in the end, like one way or another.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so thank you so much, Amy, for coming today, and it's such an honor having you today with us and sharing your story. Once again, thank you. Now we're gonna say bye to the audience.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Lit gang, spit it out.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the last part of the special edition of What's Popping episode today. So save the best for last. This is the fourth member of Lit Gang. Of course that we have a lot of other members, but okay, so let's welcome
Hui Hua.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you please introduce a little bit about yourself?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Wang. You can call me Andre or Tran, something else. The reason that I have the name Tran is a nickname when I still in high school, and many friends in my same class that said for me.
It's like a nickname. Kind of
nickname.
Yeah.
But the name is not the first time. It's not it's not positive. Something like he just want blame me like you too slow to catch the chant on something news on Facebook on social media. Yeah, it's something kind of something like that.
Okay, so basically you have three names, right? First one is Huang.
Yeah.
Second one is Trent.
Chant.
And the last one is
Andre.
Andre. So which one do you want me to call you?
You can call me Huang Chen.
Huang Tran. Okay. What about Andre?
Andre is the name when I still study in Ocean Edu, and I just set the name by my own because Do you know? Do
Andre
you know
right
football?
hand? I don't know. I don't watch football. I just know Andre right hand.
The rapper, right?
Yes.
The reason that I really love the name Andre is because I'm the big fan of Italian national football team, my favorite player is Andrea Pirlo, and he's play very beautiful.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much for you're sharing Huang Tran. Okay. So we have already know some things about Mai, Ming, and Long, and I just want to ask you the same question. So can you please choose a hashtag to describe yourself?
YOLO.
YOLO. Okay. So why? Why YOLO?
Because because so right now I'm a teenager and I have many energy to do my favorite things, something like produce music, compose, rapping, or hang out with friends and play some sport, blah blah blah. And sometimes I often do many crazy things. Can you
Like
guess?
what? I was asking you. Okay, so I think that you take off your shirt and dance crazily on stage in front of many people. I think that is the most insane thing.
No,
that
it's not crazy enough.
But you did it.
No,
Oh, you haven't.
because it's not crazy enough for me to do that.
Okay, so
Because-
can you just tell everyone?
Such as like, bring the snake go to school.
Bring the what?
Bring the snake
Snake?
and
For what?
python. It's just my pet.
Okay.
Crocodile, iguana, eagle, python, blah blah. I go to school, and sometimes I prevent, like, I don't know the name of my father, and I say can I say in Vietnamese?
Yes, of course.
Hello, anh bạn của tôi, lâu rồi không gặp, anh tên là gì?
Okay, so we can see that Bang Tran is, like the first one, he's very funny guy. He has a lot of stories to tell us, and he's really energetic. I can sense this from, your voice, how you talk to everyone. So as I just mentioned, I think that you have a lot of stories to share with the audiences. So in today's episode, so this can be considered as your debut videos as a lighter. So what do you want to share with everyone?
Do you want to know about glory moments or struggling moment?
Depends on you.
Okay, so to catch the vibe, happy vibe, continue the vibe from many people before. I will tell for you guys about struggling moments.
Okay, so sad stories first. Okay.
Okay. Do you know the name of the girl before? Sit here too.
Amy,
Amy. So Amy tell about her story about the love, right? Yeah, and me too. 3 months ago, I just suffering a profile, girl's profile on Tinder, and I just suddenly catch a girl. She named T.
her name is D.
Just only the first word in her name. Can I?
Oh, okay.
It's so, and I just match her on Tinder at 2 a.m. So, and I just message her like, hello, do you free now? Or I'm so sorry because when I text you by this time. So can I take a conversation with you? She replies immediately, like, yeah, sure. So why do you go to sleep too late right now? I have to do
I
a
have the
similar.
same question.
No,
I do have the same question.
The first impression I want to make for her, like, I'm knowledge people and a hardworking smart guy. I'm doing seminar, but actually I just watch TikTok.
So that is maybe like Huang's tip to impress a girl on Tinder.
And
try to be smart.
Yeah, and the first step when you want to flirting with someone, that you have to talking and find the same point in character. Yeah, and sometimes I just seems like he or she so something like maybe she have the character is grow up than me, and I feel so maybe she can change my my audience. Like before I know her, I just like young buffalo.
Okay, so
If I follow the
so young buffalo, yeah.
Trẻ trâu đó các bạn.
Okay.
And we just falling in love. After one day we talking, and she accept me to love her, to become her boyfriend in 20 March. And it's like the happiness national days.
Oh yeah.
International day. And we talking a lot, and after that we just suddenly found that we met each other 9 years ago, and
Oh really?
and I took for her a picture, and we play together, and we add friends on Facebook, but I just lost my own account, and I lost the contact with her, and after 9 years. From the friend and become the stranger, and after the stranger we become lover.
Yeah, that is such a coincidence because I have read a lot.
Like destiny.
Yes, destiny.
But when I go to Hanoi for
The twist.
when I go to Hanoi for when I have been in Hanoi for 2 days, and she say the breakup.
Why did she? I think. Okay, so a lot of people behind the cameras they're laughing. So,
and she said that.
It made me laugh too.
And she said that we are not still in love by in a long time, and she know that me and her is too different.
Yes.
It can be matched, like
You have
it can be
nothing in
matched
common.
in the like a complete picture. Yeah, and she wants to break up, and she say that when she beside me, she don't feel comfortable, and she want to become the friends more than lovers. So
Classic excuse.
so I got over it just for one month, because it's not take a long time to I forget her, because the longest time after broke up and I still love my ex is for 4 years.
Oh.
Yeah. After 4 years I just got over it. So I get used to with it.
Yeah, it's really. So I just want to ask that: do you think that one of the reasons why you guys split up is because you get into that relationship too fast?
Actually,
Because like as you have just said that you surf on Tinder, like at 2 a.m. and you guys matched, and then you guys fall in love. I have to say that fall in love.
we just falling in love.
Yeah,
But
but
say what you
I-
know about love.
I personally think that is too fast. So do
Yeah.
you think is that a reason why you guys split up?
Kinda. Maybe she's not a big fan of Fast and Furious series. So can I pass the
of course.
the assessment, because I don't know want to
Dig deeper into it. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's uplift our mood with your another
Yeah.
story.
So my glory moments
Oh, yeah.
when I after the graduation examinations just last year, I when I know my marks is very high, and I feel, and my dad and he said after 12 years, he take care for me to study, to
Provide you with a lot
provide
of
a lot of money,
opportunities
food,
money.
and watch me to grow up. and the result, he's very proud of me.
Yeah.
So and so, but so I can such as like I can get in my into my my favorite university,
Mm-hmm.
National Economics University,
So what is your major?
economics law.
Oh, okay. So okay, it's really happy when I feel really happy for you when you said that you made your parents proud of you.
Yeah.
Because like even how old are you?
I'm 90s already.
Okay, so I am 4 years older than you, and I haven't in my life made my parents proud of me like that. So maybe you somehow, to some extent, you can be like a role model for me. I'm saying this, like from the bottom of my heart. I'm not trying to, like to be fake or phony or something like that. Okay, so back to the story of your major. And so what do you want to do after graduation? Because, like a lot of Steph, Steph, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she told me that you are also a stand-up comedian. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to ask, why? What makes you want to be a stand-up comedian when you are a university student of economics?
Actually, because my hashtag is YOLO, everything that I want to try on this time, and after that I will know what's my my favorite things I want to do, and the most thing I want to spend a lot of time and money and my strength to do all that, to do for all of it. And the reason that I come to when I become a stand-up comedian, like do you know Saigon Tale?
Yes, I do know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm going to ask you.
yeah, Saigon Tale is it's not the first
Not like
first
the
group
first group, but the most
to
famous
become
one.
to bring me come to a stand-up comedian. Do you know Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart. I have watched him for 2 years. He's very hilarious. and after that I just want to know more information about stand-up comedian. And I found Ha Ha No Comedy is a group was created for about 10 years ago, and the environment that very suitable for me to improve myself English, how to take conversation, and the knowledge about life skill. Yeah, something like that.
Yes, that's interesting. So I have a question for you. So in the future, between two options, being a stand-up comedian and being an economist, which one would you choose?
3, being CEO of a family company.
No, I'm okay. So we have no, but
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Just narrow down because economics is your major and stand-up comedian. Being a stand-up comedian, I can see is like your passion and a way for you to be yourself. So which one would you choose?
But the first step, but in addition, I want to ask you a question. Between your passion and between something you don't want to do in the future, which one will you?
Pay what?
Patient.
Okay, so between your passion and my what?
And the thing that you don't want to do and you hate that.
Okay, so actually I have to say that I would, if the thing that I don't want, it brings me a lot of money, then I have to choose it instead of my passion, because like I always think that we should hustle when we are young in order to make money, to nurture that passion after like many years. For example, this is just one of my plans that I always wanted to to retire at the age of 30. In
Mhm.
order to do that, when before 30, I need to hustle to earn a lot of money. So I choose maybe like a kind of job that I don't like, but it brings me a stable income, and that is how I nurture my passion in the future. And I do think that each person can do 2 jobs, maybe more, at the same time.
In my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
I have heard Jun is still in stand-up comedy
Mhm.
stage. And the name of that stand-up comedian is Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
He's Asian, and he grow up in Asian family too.
Mhm.
And he moved to the America,
Mhm.
and he have some experience, and after graduate he said with his dad,
Mhm.
like, Dad, I want to be to follow my dream. And his dad had said no. No, it's American. We
Mhm.
pursue our dream, and we do what we love. I don't want to do anything about finance, economic, blah blah blah. And his dad said no. People doing what we hate for the money, and use the money to do
Yeah.
what we love.
Yeah.
And the reason and the answer for your question, I will follow the economics.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got a lot of money, is get enough money to do anything else that I
Mhm.
want, I will quit my job, quit the current job in the future,
Mhm.
to do what I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our conversation had just raised I think that one of the controversial topics. So passion and money. So which one should we choose? Okay, so if you guys want to express your ideas, so please leave your opinions down in the comment section below. Okay, so I have a lot of time. You brings a very positive vibe energy to the
I know.
to me and to this episode. And thank you so much for spending time with us.
Yeah, I appreciate to
Yeah.
when I the first appears in the game videos.
Mhm.
It's my honor.
And if you want to see more from him and other member of Leap Gang, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook fan page, and other social platforms. And that's it for today. Thank you so much, and bye.
Goodbye.